live stream. We are hoping to do some trains going past while we chat in Elly the 2CV. We will step out of Elly from time to time. Miss Hubnut is aboard, just trying to keep an eye on things at the moment. We've got delivery vans driving past. We are just parked up at the side of the road. It should be an interesting day, but please do let us know in the comments how we're coming through. The signal here is not the strongest. We are kind of keeping our fingers crossed that it's good enough. So hop in, and Miss Hubnut can say hello.
Hello there. I'm just trying to see if I can get on this chat so that I can follow.
Yeah, don't use up all our signal. There is not very much of it. But we've got 3 people watching apparently, no one commenting yet. It would be really appreciated.
The same we've got.
Oh, there's Sid. Hello, Sid. Sid's a regular. Thank you very much, Sid. Are we coming through loud and clear?
Oh, there we go. There we are. It was saying upcoming.
Oh, here we go. Reese is here as well. Hi, Reese and Vince. Hello from bed. Yeah, we would quite like to still be in bed, I think. We were having a lovely sleep this morning, but we had to get up. Grumpy Talks in. Anthony Gregg. Excellent. So, and we got the Netherlands. Richard Van Dam. Hello. UK drives coming through fine. Good.
Oh, good to know.
Good stuff. So, yeah, there's more and more cars arriving. We had to get in early to get a space. Because
I feel like we're causing disgruntlement because there's
we probably will be.
Here.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Excellent. Rich de Bretagne. There we go. Or Bretagne. I don't know. Hamburg. Hello, Julian. Hello, Simon.
4th row down, still in Jim Jams.
Why not?
Right, people.
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah. Why not? Not a problem. So what we're hoping to do is we've parked line side. The Vale of Rheidol.
Oh, hello, New Zealand.
Is having
and Alan.
a steam festival, a steam gala this August bank holiday weekend. So
morning, Tim.
Yeah, we've got lots of congestion because there's a single bridge behind us, so only one way can go at a time. But yeah, should be some interesting trains. So we just thought we could do a Q&A, a live, because we're due one.
Oh, a live Q&A, are we?
Well,
a Q&A.
Or hear whistles. So yeah, that was the plan, but we can do a live Q&A, have a bit of a chat, try and answer your comments as you ping them up. Hello, Greater Floydian Circle, who's very abundant in Kitch's recent live stream.
Yes. Yeah, big announcements from Mr. Kitch.
Yeah.
With regards what happened
his 24, he's gone back to 24 hours for his live stream, but there's a driving element of this year's. I'm not on that. We're going to help out behind the scenes. You're going to be moderating. I'm going to be keeping an eye on what's going on, trying to coordinate the various teams taking part in the driving challenge. But the train is starting to sound quite close.
I'm very sorry to hear about your mum. And we'll
sorry
see
about
you at the NEC in November.
Yeah.
And Sid says they're coming to Rustival.
Excellent. Right. First train is chuffing up. I can hear it. Are you coming out or are you staying in?
It's raining.
Okay, you may want to mute yourself.
Oh, maybe.
Because otherwise Miss Hubnut will start talking to herself and we'll still all be able to hear what's going on. And here is the first train. Let's flip you over. So it has actually come to a stop at the station. It's just one of their regular services, this one, but the next train coming in will be Palmerston, which I believe is on loan from one of the North Walian sites. So we're going to see what's going on. Grumpy Talks booked his hotel for Rustival. Well done. We are clashing with Furious. We had no idea Furious was going live. So if you don't like steam trains, maybe head over and watch what Mr. Furious is up to. Sorry, Matt, we didn't mean to clash with you. But yeah, here is the train. So this is number 7. So it's one of Vale of Rheidol's regular locomotives. And it looks quite packed, so that's good. Okay. Some people are getting off as well. Get some photos of the trains going along. So yeah, this is one of the regular locos. These date from the 1920s, I believe. And were built at the Swindon Works, I think. So it's just stopping here for a quick pause and then it'll move away. And the next one we got coming in is, like I say, Palmerston. And then we've got the Garrett coming in, the articulated steam train with 2 drive units on one loco. A very intriguing thing. So there we go. Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, I don't know about Thomas the Tank Engine. Either the engine or either the engine was definitely based on a Welsh branch line. But yeah, could be. Could be. It is a smart looking logo. They keep them in such good condition. So if we come along, fireman's just having busy moment, loading up with coal. So a few years ago we did have a ride on possibly this loco with Jack there, who was driving it. So should be good to see. It's going to be very loud when the whistle goes. It's just setting the points. Because I think this is going to be used as a passing loop today for when Palmerston comes in as well. So yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the comments, but there's so many. Can you just rock up to Rustival? Yes, you can, but as long as there's space. But you're welcome to bring any car to Rustival. Guard's just blown his whistle. So be warned, there may be loudness. There you go, there it is. Open the taps, lets the steam out the cylinders. And away she goes. This one's going all the way up to Devil's Bridge. So it's just about to start the big climb up to Devil's Bridge. There she goes, plenty of whistling. Hello. Lovely. So that's the first train of the day, heading up to Devil's Bridge. So like I say, next one will be Palmerston. Palmerston's only going to Aberfrwd, but it will still pass through this station. Listen to it go. Oh, opening it up now. Jack's going for it. I find these locos astonishing. They work so hard. Now this time of year they're doing daily services. They've got 3 of those locos, so they can rotate them. And now they've got the Garrett as well to share the load. But yeah, good stuff. So we shall wait for the next locomotive, and I'll try and keep up with the chat now. So, oh, there goes the whistle again. There's quite a few little crossings as it heads up to Devil's Bridge. So good time. Right, go and head back to Elly, and yeah, we can just go. Oh yeah, new car, accidental new car. Whoops, oh sorry, I'm just trying to, my selfie stick is coming a bit loose. Always a problem, eh? Right, let's go back. I don't believe Miss Hubnut did manage to mute her microphone.
I did.
Oh, did you? Oh, you're showing back on again, so that's all right.
Oh, am I? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I was just very quiet.
Yeah. Gray's bought his ticket for Rustival too. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're only
Fantastic,
about a
yeah.
month away.
A month and 3 days.
Ooh, exciting. It's going to be good. I think some of the spotters are heading off to another location. Some of them are going to be hanging around here for Palmerston to come in. Could you do me a favour?
Depends what
I would like to know more about Palmerston.
is train.
His train. Yep. Oh, there we go. Thank you. There we go. I've consulted our expert.
I'm sure if you ask these guys, they would know.
Yeah. If anyone else knows,
Okay,
I meant to do
right.
my research, but we kind of crashed out yesterday because Friday we drove 300 miles in Bernard. But Desmond was called Bernard.
Palmerston or
Palmerston, I believe.
Palmerston.
Yeah, and so yesterday was very much a crash out sort of a day. We're back today. We're hoping to go and see my family tomorrow, and then next weekend we've got to go and get the Hublets. So it's busy old times.
And
Desmond may be doing a lot of miles.
what else?
Oh, Giselle says hello. Hello, Chris.
Oh, hi, Giselle.
Yep, can't wait to see you at the festival.
Rustival.
Rustival, yeah. We're hoping to have a few either former Hubnut or feature cars in a little display. So if you'd like Giselle to be in it, we'd be delighted to have you as part of that. There are some other X cars coming along, I believe.
Company, because I think we've asked Davey about the Smart as well.
Okay, so Palmerston was built in 1864.
I was just reading it.
Oh, okay. Is Cecily coming back to Rustival? No, Cecily has changed hands.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Phil needed an automatic, so Cecily now belongs to someone else in the Citroen Car Club. Now lives up in Scotland, I believe. Oh, there we go. One of the England locos on the Ffestiniog Railway.
I was going to say, she's from
Ah, yeah. So it has been to Palmerston a couple of times in its life, I believe. I think this is the
Rheidol,
first
you mean?
time. Rheidol, yeah. This is the first time it's been back here for a very long time, I think.
Oh, we've had some gifted memberships. Thank you, Nigel.
Oh, thank you, Nigel.
Met Nigel from that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt. Yeah, I was explaining to people we didn't know Matt was going to be
No,
live.
we didn't. We didn't.
But I have said if people don't like steam trains, go and watch Matt.
Griff, I've been loving seeing your adventures in your Mondeo because it's just lovely that you've covered so many miles.
The other thing I meant to do was send you the timetable for today, which is on my phone.
Oh, that's helpful.
That's
You've
helpful.
done well, darling.
Yeah, we're doing really
Is
well.
Foxhound coming? We don't know.
No, I don't know if Foxhound's
No,
coming. That's one for Foxhound's Follies to answer.
So how do you know if you get a gifted membership? It popped up on the chat.
Yeah.
It's got Nigel gifted 5 memberships, and then it's
it'll
got
say,
2 wheels, 4 wheels. Martin Cooper, Kevin Cracknell, Mark Adams, and Mr. Mocky.
Yeah,
all
so
got
Mark
memberships.
Adams, you just got a gifted membership. So there you go. Say thank you to Nigel.
And you've got the little emblem next to you.
Yeah.
Your little Hubnutter, I think it is initially, isn't it? That's interesting. So Mark Adams just got one, and Martin Cooper just got one, but they're different colours.
Strange. I wonder if either of them have been members before.
Yeah,
Could it be
I
something
wonder.
relating to that? I don't know.
I wonder.
Oh, and you get a Gmail notification.
Yes.
Well, email, yes.
What has become of Rita? Nick, we don't know what became of Rita.
No, Rita went up to the Isle of Skye and was not heard of ever again.
Yeah, I suspect that's a sad times on that one.
We don't know.
No.
Um,
Oh yes, I saw about the O2 sensor in the torrential rain.
oh dear, yes. Joys of a wet climate. We've just been to a very, very
We've
not
been to
wet
a very dry
climate.
climate.
Yeah.
It was glorious.
Where you can see Renault 6s and
Glorious,
Renault 4s
glorious.
driving around. We'll probably do a bit of a holiday recap at some point over on Hubnut because we did a lot of spotting.
I mean, it was crazy that we were just sat in the living room, and a Renault 5, a Super Sank went by,
Yeah.
and a Renault 6 went by.
Yeah. In competition with Furious Driving, I know we didn't intend that. We
No,
didn't
we
know he
really
was going to go live. Yeah, that's worked out really well. We're stealing from each other.
No, there's enough people
It's a
to go
fight
around.
to the death.
No, there's enough
okay.
folks to go around.
Yeah.
Shall we talk about Myrtle? Now, somebody made a really interesting comment on the Fleet video last night, and they said, and I don't know if it's because it mentioned shoes and handbags, which are one of my things, but it said you just have watches. It was shoes and watches. You don't necessarily have to use them; you just have them.
Okay.
And that's very true. Like,
Yeah. The thing is though, the storage isn't very good. Although the new landlord is making attempts to try and improve that and try and direct some of the water away from that back wall.
our new landlord's fantastic.
Yeah,
He's ever so good, ever so
proper
friendly.
petrol head. So
Yeah,
we
which is
feel
good.
we've really fallen on our feet.
Yes.
So that's nice.
Jan Spick says, I really like that Citybug Quarry Trash presentation. Can't seem to find their channel or videos of them racing.
Who's that?
When you
Sorry.
did the Jim, what's it called?
Sorry, what was the question? I missed it.
I really like that Citybug Quarry Trash presentation. Cannot seem to find
Yes. Yeah, it's on there somewhere. It'll be Jim Carner, I think, will be the title of it.
Yeah.
We haven't done any more. They're really
But
desperate.
have they done
for us to do
things?
more.
Have they got videos and whatnot?
I don't think they do videos, no. But
okay.
yeah, they've been having a lot of fun. They keep trying to get us to do it, and we keep being busy and don't really have a suitable vehicle.
Hello,
Every time we
Pentagram.
think we have a suitable vehicle, we either sell it, the Peugeot 106, or we just think, no, it's too nice to trash like that.
Hello, Pentagram, our TikTok friend.
Oh, we're cheering up Ibs. So
Good. I'm
that's
glad
good.
to hear that. I'm glad
We
to
do
hear
we
that.
do our best
Yes.
with our simple means.
Oh, how was Spain? I understand you. Yeah, it
Amazing.
was utterly fantastic. So, my parents have got a house in a small town up in the mountains
Yeah.
by Granada,
They paid less than £30,000 for this house.
and it was absolutely stunning. The village is incredible.
Yeah.
We watched the Ascension of Mary coming up the street, didn't
Yeah,
we?
that was our first night,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
just
Yeah, yeah.
casually. And we saw flamenco, and they've got a square, and it's just such a community space. Oh, I've just seen what she's got. She's got an either way thingy. Anyway, that sounds wrong.
You having gimbal
Jealousy.
Jealousy,
Envy. Yeah, it was just fantastic. And because it's Andalusia, they give tapas with everything. So
Yeah.
it was amazing.
It was just incredible. And yes, I do feel pretty much back up to health. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
It was good to have a rest. Oh, yep. Steve's Retro Loft enjoyed the Spanish old car updates on Threads. I have dropped a few of the spots up there. There's still quite a few to go.
Ask him about the ratio of people
yeah,
photos
we're on Threads
to
now.
cars.
We're kind of scaling back on Twitter / X. It's not the nicest place, and it's certainly not run by the nicest person. So I'm afraid we ran away to Threads.
Yes.
Ditched one billionaire for another.
The 15th of August, absolutely, that's when it was. And they carried Mary, and it's Virgen de la Cabeza, I think. And they carried her up the streets. It was beautiful, really beautiful.
Well, is there ever going to be an SUV on the Hubnut fleet? Well, the latest potential acquisition might be there. Might be more crossover. We'll see.
I know you've told people we're getting another car. We haven't even finalised the details on it.
No, I haven't spoken to the owner yet. I really must do that today. Sorry if you're watching.
Also, it's the how.
Yeah, the how is... We'll find a way. We'll find a way.
I foresee very much driving for me.
Loving the sparkly headband. Oh, thank... Oh, Carly.
No, me,
Yeah,
not me,
okay.
not you. Thank you. Would you consider a 2002 Hyundai Amica 18,000 miles in bright yellow a future classic?
Well, we would.
Oh, yeah, I would. Yeah.
Not sure everyone would, but we definitely would. Again, it's those street furniture cars of yesteryear, and that's what was striking in Spain, is the amount of 90s and early noughties cars that are just still going in amazing condition,
Not even
but also
90s,
70s and 80s.
70s.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Edgar Beat says, Threads, blonde moment. I thought you were meaning Threads, the atomic film that traumatised a generation.
Yeah. No, not that one.
No, definitely the social media platform.
Right, the next departure is at 10:35, I think, if I remember rightly. So we're going to have a little while. It'll probably take 10, 12 minutes to get to this spot. So
we could just chat, yeah?
What are the plans with what did I do?
Dave's
what did I do?
classic garage tour says, saw another Terios today. Every time I think of you. God, we seem to be one of the go-tos for Daihatsu now.
Yeah. Sid, if you could please email hello@rustaval.co.uk if you need to change car. But I think we're putting an end to changes. Is it 10 days before the event?
No, I think we're going.
So if you absolutely have to, then just bring a different car. We'll get you in.
You're still, if the worst happens, and we know it will happen, that your car decides it's going to be a moo on the day.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fine. You will still get in.
Yeah.
But I think we said the 20th of September because that's when we're sending out the official parking permits. So that's kind of the cutoff. Sid, if we see your Daihatsu, fantastic. If we don't, it's absolutely fine because all wheels are very, 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 very much welcome.
We're not, well, technically we are parked outside the Vale of Rheidol, William, but we're outside one of the stations on the way up because we thought it's going to be really busy in Aberystwyth. And also this festival goes on tomorrow as well. So if you want to come down and check out the steam yourself, be aware the big tribute festival
I was going to say, there is another
on
festival
along the A44 in Capel Bangor, or well, it's Lovegrove actually, isn't it? And that is going to be chaos. So my advice to you, if you're coming along the A44 from the Midlands, take the 4120 through Devil's Bridge and come down to Aberystwyth that way. A, it's absolutely gorgeous, and B, you'll bypass any traffic woes.
Yeah.
Although Bank Holiday weekend, Aberystwyth will still be a bit sticky.
All the coast is a bit sticky. Gray says, what are the plans for the Pajero currently? We're just waiting on it to arrive.
Cam belt and service and get it up for an MOT. That is what we want to do. We're just having a little difficulty actually getting it to us.
Jamie's Amica is coming to Rustaval, so that's
brilliant.
Good to know. What have we got? I parked outside. Good to see you looking well and happy. Yes, we're very well and happy.
Thank you.
Stuart, yes, we're 20th of... I'll probably say this and I'll probably be wrong, but 20th of September, I think, was the day that we decided that the passes are officially coming out.
Yes.
Because there was so much admin last time, what we've done is we've left it until then, and we'll do the email of all the passes and whatnot, so that it's easier for you guys and it's easier for us guys as well.
Someone's asking whether there will ever be any train driving on Hubnut. Now, technically, we could probably do that today. Unfortunately, I know the signal isn't strong enough for us to get back to Aberystwyth and maintain the live stream, so we can't do it live. But you can pay £7.50 to drive a steam train, either at the Devil's Bridge end or at the Aberystwyth end. So again, if you're coming down this weekend to Aberystwyth or Devil's Bridge, you will get a chance to drive a little steam train. I don't know which one's where, but it's Margaret and I forgot the name of the other one. I think Margaret's the one that doesn't have a roof, and then there's a little wren that has got a roof. It was in our video when we went to the museum. I think both of them were in there.
And interestingly, with regards to the museum, you might think those trains are there in situ, but actually they're not. There's rails. So did he say an hour or something? They can have all the trains out. Incredible.
Because they've been doing live concerts and all sorts in there, so they can pull the trains out and just have a normal floor. So the museum at the Aberystwyth end, if you're riding on the steam trains, it's free entry. If you just want to visit the museum, it's £5, I believe.
And the museum's worth a visit. And the toilets! The toilets are incredible. Steve's Retro Loft. On the subject of trains, if there was the most Hubnut train, what would it be? Thinking Pacer or Class 150?
Oh, it's got to be Pacer, hasn't it, really? I did ride on a Pacer once, going from Exeter. Was it Exeter? Yeah, I think so, to Barnstable. And it was horrific. At one point, I genuinely thought it had derailed. And I just looked around and everyone was just sat there
fine,
like, this is normal. So I was like, okay. Turbulence on a train, very unusual.
Oh, Grace Floridian Circle says, I'm taking Patsy Peugeot the 306, but I'm not far off finishing Annie Alpine's repairs after her engine fire. Oh, no.
Oh, it'd be lovely to see Annie again. She
may make a surprise appearance at Rustavold too.
Oh, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Some Talbot Alpine action is definitely welcome.
Yeah. Ib says, are you ever in a situation where you have to decide between 2 or more car shows and have to turn 1 or 2 down?
All the time.
Do you then alternate between years? Yeah, we do. I mean...
For me, the Dutch ones are the big ones, Elkmerk, Waardig and Japan Classic Sunday. I can't really do both of those in 1 year. So this year it was Japan Classic Sunday and next year it'll be Elkmerk, Waardig.
Yeah, and also, okay, there is... I think Tyvie Valley we will go to religiously.
Yeah, we like that show.
Yeah, we like that
Although we missed it this year.
We did miss it, unfortunately, but that is just
it's a constant battle.
It is. And
people wanted us to go to Hellingley, Festival of Transport this weekend, just not possible.
There's always new events and whatnot, so it's a constant battle, but in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way, and everybody goes sort of car crazy from sort of May through to October, and then everybody's like, that's enough.
Yeah. And obviously we didn't get to Festival of the Unexceptional this year. We went to Cardigan Classic Car Show instead.
Which was a fantastic show.
Yeah, we had a lovely day.
Awesome little show.
Without having to drive
show, actually.
600-mile round trip. So.
William Tether says, which country is your favourite for choice of cars? Italian, French, American, British, or any other, and why?
Oof. I mean, I love French cars. Just think about French cars. I absolutely adore them. But I like the Spanish cars because they're a bit weird. Because they're mostly Fiats with slight differences. I don't think I have... No, I probably do have a favourite. It is France, isn't it? Yeah, look at the fleet. Yeah, okay, France. France is probably my favourite.
The Nova in Edgar Beat says, the Nova in Spain reminds me of Mum's old R5. A different hubcap on each wheel. I miss plastic hubcaps, especially accessory. Fake teledial hubcaps on an R5 first generation.
There we go, yeah.
Japan Classic Sunday has a grand move, which made me very happy. That kind of thing makes me happy as well, Sid.
Oh, there was so much I didn't film at that show because I was exhausted. So there was a lot of stuff I just couldn't film, which was a bit sad.
Andy H says, good morning, Hubnuts. I'm off out in a bit to film my new project, and it's not an air-cooled Volkswagen.
Intriguing.
Can I just say, with regards not capturing everything at the show, that means there's an element of mystery and people will want to go to the shows to see what else is on offer.
Well, that's kind of what you hope.
If you give everything, it's kind of...
What was amusing and what really called me out of that show is we've just before the holiday we drove a Peugeot 504, lovely car. So that review will be coming out in the next few days. The owner of that car came up to me and said hello at Japan Classic Sunday. He was on holiday over there, so they just popped into the show. And you don't have to pay to get into that show. They ask for donations. But it's free entry. It's an incredible concept, and Elkmerk Waardig is the same. So they tend to have a couple of women walking around. One of them's got a backpack on, but you stuff your money in. So it's an interesting way of eliciting donations.
Michael Staunton says, any plans to visit Ireland in the future? Now that is an interesting one.
That is an interesting one. Yeah. Are you going to explain that one?
Okay, so my great grandfather was Irish. He came from Enniscorthy, and with Brexit, my parents can't live in Spain. So my dad is currently pursuing an Irish passport, and so they can live there, which means I can get an Irish passport.
And then if I marry you,
and you can be...
and we're halfway there, we just haven't quite managed to finish.
But yes, so what we want to do when the passports come through is we want to go to Enniscorthy. We want to understand kind of where... his name was Sinot, so if you're Irish, you can probably imagine how much fun that's been trying to find him.
Many of them.
There are many of them. So yes, we want to go and also, he was a bit dodgy. So
my door, it's getting quite warm.
He said he came from one place and he probably didn't. My mother's got most of the Irish clergy looking for him. It's a long story, but yes, we are going to go to Ireland when the passports come through.
The new project is officially 30 years old tomorrow and has no rust.
No rust.
Wow.
That's
I mean, that was the thing in
incredible.
Spain. I mean, I was just like, why do I live in Wales, which is beautiful, but the climate just utterly destroys cars. Yeah.
Giuliano says, would you have another CX for Milial? Yes.
Yeah. I want
He did
a
put
Safari.
Ian on the end, but I said yes.
Yeah, a Safari a bit more practical.
There is a model kit of a Daihatsu Move on eBay.
Oh, okay.
That's from Finley. Hope you can do a social up here in Scotland. We would love to do a social
I'm sorry,
in
we
Scotland.
keep trying to go to
I
Scotland,
know,
just failed.
Just,
Our friend in Greece, whose name I can never remember how to pronounce, the Triumph GT6 had Irish historic plates, right? Yes. It came to Tim from Dublin as a box of bits. Tim assembled it, and then the owner drove it back to Dublin. So, very impressive. I think Tim was quite nervous, because obviously whenever you've built a project like that,
yes.
you always think, is it going to be okay? But I believe it largely was. I think at one point it didn't want to start.
Yeah.
But was then fine.
Tim is incredible at what he does. So
Yeah.
and
he did a good couple of 100 miles in that car, shaking it down properly. Mini Hubnut went on one of the tests and declared he didn't like GT6s very much. I think he found the ride a little robust for his liking. Got to soften him up with French cars, that's the problem.
Sid says I like the Subaru SVX video. Definitely a dream car for me. Ib says, do folks recognise you when you're out on the road and give you thumbs up, etc. or leave
Well, we got
notes?
beeped up by a Suzuki Jimny today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
With a cute little horn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it does happen. A Hubnutter saw me driving around in Torquay yesterday. So that was cool. Oh, nice Land Rover, high capacity pickup, local plate. Yeah, nice.
When we were going to Rustival, obviously I had the kids and whatnot in the car, and I was getting flashed and whatnot, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then when we got to Rustival, people were like, oh, I'm so sorry. I know you're a new driver, but I just couldn't resist. I was like, it's fine. But it does you have a moment, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, I think the spotters must know something. They're starting to head back towards
Pentagram
the station.
Motorsport says, I think a Suzuki Cappuccino should come to the channel if you can find one. Yeah.
Oh, I'd love one, but over here they're all chronically rotten. They rot like crazy cappuccinos, which is a shame. There used to be a really strong following. SCORE, the Suzuki Cappuccino Owners Register. Oh, I forgot what the E stands for. But yeah.
If you lived, it's an interesting question.
Sad times.
Nixie, if you lived in Spain, what would be your chosen steed?
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, given their abundance, a C15 would make sense.
Oh, millions of them.
Loads of C15s about. Quite a lot of Berlingos, because Berlingos were also built in Spain, along with the C15s.
Well, where we're looking to
Renault
move,
4s.
we'd definitely go small.
Yeah.
You will see a little video of how tight the streets are, and we only had a Polo.
Yeah.
So yes, it was a little bit terrifying.
The one car I won't part with, I think there's more than one to be honest, but the key one is this one. I've owned this car 24 years. I cannot imagine life without this car, Elly the 2CV. Where are we time-wise?
10:42.
Okay, may have to go and progress. I'm interested. I don't even know what Palmerston looks like.
Have we not met Palmerston? No, that was...
So if you've only just joined the stream, let me flip the camera. Oh, that hasn't worked. There we go. We are sat here line side. This is the Vale of Rheidol, one of the crossings and one of the stations. And they're running a steam gala this weekend. We've already had one locomotive, number 7, has come through, one of their original 1920s locomotives. We're now waiting for Palmerston, which actually belongs to the Ffestiniog Railway up in North Wales. But it has been on loan here before, back when this was regular service. And it has come back for the steam gala. So it's one of the cars, I think it has been, one of the locomotives that has been on display in the museum. But that's where we are, and that's why we're waiting. So if you've only just joined the stream, this is a live stream, hopefully with live steam. We've already had one loco so far.
David says, just thinking, if you do consider an SUV at some point, I can recommend a Skoda Yeti. I've had one for 6-7 years. They're practical.
Drove one recently.
Yeah, we did drive one recently,
Yeah,
and it was lovely. But I think Leanne had worked a little magic on that one.
That one had got some tweaking. It was very, very brisk.
Yes. Oh, lovely cottage in the
I'm way
distance.
behind on.
Oh, yes, absolutely. It's all right, I'm on it. Cora says, what time did you get up? Too early for a Sunday, if you ask me.
What was it, 7 o'clock alarm?
Yeah, it was.
It felt like a bit of a shock after our Spanish schedule.
Yes.
Of get up fairly.
Yes.
Well, actually, no, you didn't get up too late because you had to get up and do stuff before it got too hot.
Yeah,
It was
but
mid-30s.
we weren't quite living
degrees.
in the same way as the Spaniards were, because when I lived in France, it was all about go to the market at 6 o'clock in the morning and the market's over by 10 o'clock in the morning.
Blimey.
But we thought it would be the same when we went to Spain, but they're kind of late risers there.
Yeah.
So we had a little pootle round.
Well, I think it's because they go
drink.
very, very late to bed.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It was a fantastic holiday. Absolutely fantastic. And thank you again for all your patience and waiting for us to come back and whatnot.
Yeah.
It has been very much appreciated. We feel much better and full of energy.
I'll tell you what, once the next locos come past, I may take a walk behind us because we've got the very interesting bridge there.
The very interesting bridge.
Interesting bridge. So we'll go and have a look at that. Amazed it didn't get washed away. Back in 2011, just after I'd moved to Wales, we had catastrophic flooding, and kind of all this area we're currently in was underwater. It was terrifying. So
Grumpy Talk says, has anyone else spent far too much time looking for the ideal kitchen's 24-hour challenge card? Yeah, I think lots of people, I've had quite a few conversations about
so it's
that.
a driving challenge. The challenge is drive as many miles as you can during the live stream. So minimum team of 3 drivers, so someone can always have a rest. I can do the next loco coming in. I might have to go.
5-pot, 4-pot. Did I see you've done some incredible weight loss on
Are you coming on this one, or are you still staying here?
It's raining.
Okay.
I'm going to stay. I will stay here and man the chat. You go out there and be brave.
Okay, so Miss Hubnut will be returning to
About
text form.
time you and Hubnut got married.
Quite agree. Microphone off, please.
It's only because you want my Irish passport.
Yeah, it's the only reason. Right, so we'll go and await the next loco. Yeah, it'll be good fun to keep up with these questions. When will Desmond have a go on the dyno? It needs to happen. We are very keen for that to happen. He's very keen for that to happen. We really want to do a Shemi versus Desmond on the dyno. So hopefully we can achieve that. So that should be good fun. So yeah, people are lining up on the platforms for Palmerston to come in. Palmerston's only going up to Aberfrwd, which I think is the next station on the line. It's not going all the way to Devil's Bridge. I think because it's a smaller loco, it probably hasn't got the power to drag all the carriages up there. But that's what's going on. Yeah, flip the camera. There we go. So this is Capel Bangor station. If you're in the area today, we recommend not coming down here because it's going to be quite hectic. There isn't really any parking. I know some people tried catching us the last time we did a live stream in Aberystwyth, so I apologise for missing folk on that one. But here we go. Lots of people at the station waiting to see the train. Right, let's have a quick look. It's not even raining that much. Miss Hubnut is a wimp. Shemi was VVT, but also Desmond is VVT, but different manifolds. Shemi has a plastic manifold, Desmond has a metal one, and slightly less power, we think. So it's going to be interesting to see what they actually make. There's various stats on the Canary, and a lot of them seem to be wrong. So there we go. Oh yes, there's a lot of people got the old Desmond barbershop reference. If Bob was only 500 kg, couldn't the Pajero Junior tow him? I don't know what the towing rate is. It's a 1.1 automatic. I think it's going to struggle enough to move itself. And Bob's half a ton is only the unladen weight. By the time you've put stuff in, the awning, etc., you're going to be getting closer to the 750 sort of weight. And yeah, that's definitely going to be too much for the Pajero. But hopefully Bella will be back very, very soon. Desmond is not rubbish. Such lovely lush green countryside. It certainly feels it after Spain. Yeah. Would you consider getting a Montego estate diesel? I'd love it, but there's just so few left. Excellent sound and picture. No buffering. That's good because the data here is a bit patchy. Well, there was another spot we were going to go to, but we went there and did a test and there was just no signal at all. So we've ended up here instead, which isn't a bad second place, is it? Bella will be brand new. Maybe not, but better, hopefully. William Worthman loves the 2CV. Well, we're going to see the 2CV again very, very shortly. We're just waiting for this next arrival here at Capel Bangor. They've got some lovely signs. Morris Lubricants, based in Shrewsbury. Been a family-run business for a very long time, I think, Morris Lubricants. So, yeah, there we go. But it's a lovely station. It's very clean, very tidy. There are volunteers who keep these places looking nice and plant the flowers and keep everything prim and proper. So shout out to the volunteers of the Vale of Rheidol. Anyone who works on the actual tracks or drives the locomotives, anyone who's part of the actual running is staff on the Vale of Rheidol, which I think is just lovely. It manages to work as a business, employing people. They have apprentices. They have a fantastic workshop at the Aberystwyth end and often refurbish locomotives for other railways. Yeah, okay, so the Pajero is not going to be towing, though it's not impressive figures. Yeah, it has been very well looked after, and there's obviously teams up at the Devil's Bridge end as well. It's undergone massive changes up there. Got a lot more parking at the Devil's Bridge end now. But I think my friends Alan and Sean are still running the cafe up there. 2 hoots, well worth a visit. And they are going to be opening a cafe at the Aberystwyth end. They haven't quite got there yet. They've got a building for it, but yeah, hopefully next year they will have the cafe up and running. And I really like the idea of doing a meet down at the Aberystwyth end. We'll see if we can do that at some point. Anglia car auctions. Oh no, stay away. Dangerous, dangerous. Looks like a railway station from a TV show. Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, yeah. Where are we? Just checking other comments. Yeah, I think we're almost up to date. Toilets in Aber are very special. Yeah, the toilets are okay up at the Devil's Bridge end, but the Aberystwyth end, amazing. I've done some amazing work there. But I'm looking at this. I don't remember seeing these sheds here the last time I was down. Maybe we've got more storage down here as well. Because they've got, occasionally they'll put on a freight special just for the photographers. So what the train does, it'll have a couple of carriages for passengers, but a load of trucks as well. And what it'll do is it'll go up the line, drop the photographers off, come back down the line and then come past them so they can get photos of it steaming. It used to happen quite often. They have got an official snapper, and I believe that's the chap standing in the railway. Obviously don't ever do that unless you have very, very clear permission from the railway to do it. So you did hear a whistle. The loco is on its way. Palmerston will be with us soon. Should be good. It's just starting to rain more and more. That's great. Wonderful. Can't find my big hat. Don't know where it is. Oh, wow. Morris Lubricants have saloon doors in their offices, but originally going to be fitted to Titanic's sister ship Britannic. Wow. I think I need to go and see them, really. It sounds like an interesting company. I've got some of their products. We have an umbrella. We do have an umbrella. I don't have the umbrella. It's all right. It's only raining lightly. It's fine. It's fine. Right. The anticipation now as we await the steam train is quite something. There's a lot of excitement in the air. Miss Hubnut could deliver an umbrella. You're right. That would be a very kind thing to do. Very kind. It's only a few drops. It's not even raining by Welsh standards. You know when it's really raining, when the Welsh people put their wipers on normal speed rather than intermittent. That's when you know it's bad. Right, still waiting. But yeah, it's a beautiful area. I'm going to flip the camera now, so you're not just staring at my face. So yeah, surrounded by hills. So the A4120 is up the top of this hill. So that road goes all the way down from Devil's Bridge to Aberystwyth. It's lovely. Oh no, David Jones had a bad RTC. Well, I hope you're on the mend. Never fun. The mullet is water resistant to a degree, yes. Wasn't there a company by the name of Pratt's? Yeah, Pratt's lubricants, I think, was a thing. Right, are we ready? We've got lovely lamps here as well. A fun fact is, where I used to live up in Devil's Bridge, we had a lamp that was from the railway. We've no idea how the owner managed to acquire it. But yeah, he did. A lovely old lamp. I wonder which track it'll come in on. We don't actually know. I don't think they use the other side quite as much as this side, judging by the shininess of the rails. Here it comes. Here comes Palmerston. Can I zoom you in? Oh, I can. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's teasing us. Yeah, we need to do a Welsh social again. It's been too long. And Palmerston is coming in. Oh, sorry, I've lost it. Coming in on this side. So you can see Palmerston is a much smaller locomotive. On this side. So you can see Palmerston is a much smaller locomotive. Much smaller locomotive.
I know my mic's on. I'm on umbrella delivery.
Oh, that is cute. Ffestiniog Railway, rebuilt 1910. Gosh. So, yeah, cosy little work area there. Hello. Yeah, cosy little work area there. Ffestiniog Railway. Got all the coal in the back as well. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So again, a few might get dropped off here, and then it'll carry on up to Aberfrwd, and then it'll come back down to Wales. Oh gosh, Hanzilla has a year of content to catch up on. I'm sorry, but that is a lot of stuff. Still living the dream, very much, very much. This Hubnut would fit in cab perfectly, yes. Yes, otherwise it's a little cozy, I think. Oh, umbrella. Oh, thank you very much. We've got the umbrella delivery.
I think you can smash the like button for that one, folks.
Yeah, hit the like button for the umbrella.
I'll go back to the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, not than that.
5'4" pot might go and see the trains at Bridgenorth today. I love Bridgenorth station. I never catch the train. I just hang out at Bridgenorth and watch what's going on. Severn Valley Railway is lovely. But there's a group, a collective of little trains of Wales, and this is just one of them. So the fire has been stoked. More coal ready for the climb. Like I say, it's not climbing all the way to Devil's Bridge. It's just climbing some of the way. I'll tell you what's interesting about this narrow gauge loco is look how far away it is from the platform. It doesn't overhang the edge, whereas the Vale of Rheidol locos, they come pretty much to the platform. So yeah, definitely mind the gap on this one. I believe the points have just been set. Just checking that fire again. They have to start work so early to get these locos all in steam.
It's a bit tight. I don't know if you want to ease up or not. Yeah. Everything else is off.
Oh. We're uncoupling, so it must be only coming as far as this station. So loco will now go and change to the other end. All the steam pressure dissipating as they disconnect the brake lines. I believe there's an air compressor driven by the steam, which powers the braking system. There we go. And now Palmerston can potter off and attach to the other end.
We have to leave it opposed to Garrett. So we need to put it back facing us. Like it is. So let me through and then put it back again. Yeah. Are we clear?
There we go. Live stream. Oh, listen to how quiet that is. Yeah, I think the spotters are heading down to catch it as it comes down to the changeover, so it can change to the other track. I don't believe the brakes are steam anymore. I believe there is actually an air compressor. Certainly the regular Rheidol locos now have a steam-driven air thing, because I think the air systems were just seen as more reliable. I could be wrong. Do you ever get to Talyllyn? No, not very often, unfortunately. Right, points have been set. Palmerston is coming back. And I realise I'm the wrong side of the track. Didn't plan that very well, did I? How long is the total running distance? About 12 miles, I think, but it climbs about 800 feet, I think. Looks like a little toy, doesn't it? So I think the fireman today, I think his name is Johan, and he actually does a lot of caving in this area. Some fantastic caves up in the Cumbernauld Valley. I think he's actually written a book about said caves. So, but he's been involved in the railway for years. Let's walk right the full length. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the vacuum brakes have been phased out. And like I say, certainly the 1920s locos now have an air compressor for air brakes. There goes Palmerston. Little engine running in here. I believe that's a heating system. Not great, but they're having, unless it's an air compressor, maybe. I don't know. So lots of swapping of keys and stuff, because obviously you've got several locomotives today, all sharing the same track. So there's a few passing loops. There's one here. I believe there's one up at Aberfrwd. Yeah, it's quite good to see so much steam going on this track. So I can go right up to this point here, and then we must stop. No, it's not at the back to push it. I believe it's going back into Aberystwyth again. I could be wrong. And remember, this could be you. You could come here tomorrow. You could ride on the many locomotives that are on. The Garrett is going to be the one. That is quite a sight to behold. And that'll be the next loco up. I believe that departs at 11 o'clock. So we'll wait to see that at the very least before ending this live stream. And back she comes. Oh, that is so sweet. Yes, the Garrett's going to come past while we're here, so I'll have to go and change to the other track. Yeah, a bit cozy with two. Where are we? We can tell you. Look, we're at the Vale of Rheidol Railway. That's where we are. We're at one of the stations along the route today. Just coming back a bit because I don't want to ruin everyone's photos by being in them. Obviously, there's a lot of photographers, a lot of people doing video today as well. Which is great to see. This is what the gala is all about. It's about creating interest in the steam railways. Wonderful. There we go. Now they've got to sit and wait for the Garrett to come in. So I think what I'm going to do is go and cross the line while we can. Yeah, it's a serious bit of kit she's got going on there, so she can do phones for all the short format content and the long format as well. So we'll come down here, we can get across. And then I will go and show you the bridge because the view is quite spectacular. Yeah, so I've got this crossing point here. Obviously just make sure there's nothing coming around. I've got a few maintenance wagons as well. And we look left, look right, we're all good.
Yeah, and to keep the crews, I think they one engine goes back. What are you doing?
There we go, sit and wait. What time are we on at the moment? I can't see the time. It's just gone 11. Okay, so we're probably 10 minutes away from the Garrett coming in. So this one will just be sitting there till then. I think most people taking the opportunity to get off and wait for another loco to come along. There we go, connecting it back up. You can hear all the air systems been reconnected. Over here, the other side of Palmerston.
Oh, okay, cool. I know, right?
It's slightly weird having the sounds of the steam train and then the sounds of that little generator. Right, I'm going to open up the window again so I can see comments again. There we go. Edward Allen Newton, would you buy the W123 Merc from Furious Driving? No, because I've seen photos of how rotten it is. Poor Matt. That thing is really bad. Very, very rotten. And wait a second, that's not a car. Indeed so. Yes, Miss Hubnut is hiding. 11:05 is the departure. Oh no, that's the time. Yes, we're 11:07 now. Okay. Yeah, the coaches are nice. Everything is kept absolutely immaculate, and the driver and fireman spend so much effort keeping all that brass shiny as well. They do amazing work. It's far more involved than just pressing the start button.
Shut it down. As soon as it's over like £80 in the morning, shut everything. And it just sits there, and then as soon as you know it, it's going.
Lovely.
Like as soon as you hit £20, just shut everything off, and then.
Yes, we'll see the Garrett coming in along here shortly. The Garrett is going all the way up to Devil's Bridge. I think they sit for 3/4 of an hour usually, which is just long enough once you get up to Devil's Bridge to go around the waterfalls, if you're quick. I didn't see the Kingston Flyer, I don't think, in New Zealand. I did see a steam train, I just don't think it was that one. Mike Cleesby would have a go at welding up Matt's Merc. That's a brave offer right there. It is crispy. Very, very crispy. Yes, it is a lovely walk around the waterfalls. If only someone we knew had done a video showing the waterfalls in Devil's Bridge in some detail. Oh, they have, the Miss Hubnut channel. Do go and check it out. We're sorry we haven't had more Miss Hubnut videos. It's been very difficult to find. I mean, it's difficult to find time just for the Hubnut videos, but trying to do those as well has proved to stretch too far, sadly. We do need to try and get on those. Someone managed to leave their bag, yes, at the airport. New South Wales, Garrett. Oh, wow. That sounds fun. 260 tonnes. Core. Oh, yeah, I saw a steam train in Picton in New Zealand, but there was also another place, a froggy-sounding place, when I stayed with the lovely Nick for a time. He took me to see a steam train. Yeah, I did see that. Johan speaking a bit of Welsh there in the borough, so in the morning. You can stay in what used to be the station master's house at Ravenglass in the Lake District. Oh wow, that must be lovely. Oh, I think I just heard the Garrett. It's still some way off, but I think I just heard it's got a very distinctive whistle on it. Because the Garrett is from South Africa. And yeah, it doesn't sound like a UK train. Reader of Pain, I'm from New Zealand. My dad turned me onto your content by accident. Oh, wow. Oh, no, not by accident. Sorry, the comment vanished while I was trying to read it. You enjoy your content? Oh, thank you very much. Oh, 5pot, 4pot's got to get his MGF ready for Himley Hall show next weekend. Yes, got to be ready for that. I'm going to a show in a couple of weeks, actually, up in Cheshire, but I've got to decide what I'm taking to. Oh, there we go. Got to have your lamp in place. Oh, well, I can actually hear the big tribute music festival in the background as well. It's all going on in Aberystwyth this weekend. Going to be very, very busy. That sounded like the air system sort of blowing off there. It must have got up to pressure. Oh yeah, festival has definitely started. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. But it's called the Big Tribute Festival. They obviously get some big tribute bands in. Oh, pardon you. But they also have a lot of local bands play as well. So it's a good event, really good event. See, that's how the driver makes his cup of tea there. Nice bit of hot water. Shall I take you right into the cab? Let's see if I can do that without falling over. Look at that. Live stream with live steam. Have I been to Motat? Yes, I have been to Motat in Auckland. That was an amazing museum. Weka Pass, that's the one, thank you William. Yes, Weka Pass Railway, I did go and have a look. And there's a big rock you can go and pause on. There we go, finished doing whatever that was doing. I used to know, because my friends used to do what was driver for a fiver, is now driver for £7.50 up at Devil's Bridge. So I was talked through all this stuff. Oh, hello Australia. We've got Australia in the chat. Hello Daniel. We are just Garrett locomotives are actually built in Manchester. Oh, okay. I'm not an expert in these things. Oh look, the loco has been given a clean. They keep them spotless. Oh wow, okay. The first Garrett built for Tasmania has managed to come back to the UK. That is some adventure. Blimey, I definitely know how far away Tasmania is. Lovely. Sorry, not very much chat going on, we're just enjoying the steam. But yeah, get your queries in if you have any, and we'll do our best to answer them. But yeah, I think we'll probably let the Garrett come in and hopefully film the Garrett going away again. And then probably film this one going away. I think that'll probably be us done. We've been going for an hour already. It feels like we've been going for 5 minutes. But yeah. Have I got a favourite diesel? I mean, Deltics, surely. I have ridden on the Deltic. It was amazing. Elle needs to sort out Hubnut membership. If you look in the description of this very live stream, there is a link to take you to memberships. We don't choose who gets gifted memberships, but anyone can give them. And gifted memberships help us. They help people because they become members. So that's an option if you fancy. Our memberships are only £1.99 each. We've got some of the cheapest memberships out there. Yeah, it needn't be too much of a hardship. I like the toolbox. Right, where is the Garrett? It's the one we're waiting for. Yes, I believe the Deltic was one of Kish's donor goals on the live stream. I don't think he quite got there. Yes, Miss Hubnut is rattling through the benefits you get as a Hubnut channel member. Anyone want to give an emoji display? If we've got some members in. If you press colon on your keyboard, you should then see the exclusive Hubnut emojis. So yeah, give them a click. It's a nice relaxing way to spend a Sunday, to be honest, isn't it? There we go, here come the demonstrations. The full range of Hubnut emojis that are available. We need to get a Canary one done, really, don't we? Hogwarts Express little brother. Yeah, very much. Oh, the MG's going to wait. Get the kettle on. The weather's going to be nicer this afternoon. We do need to update the emojis, yes. Yeah, we've got... the Canary is a good shape, so I think it would... fit very, very nicely. Robin Giles, I remember chasing the train down from Devil's Bridge to Abra in my Mark III Cortina. Yeah, you should win. My record to get from Devil's Bridge to Aberystwyth is, I think, 20 minutes. I did it in my 2CV. It takes the train an hour. Shemi needs an emoji, yes. Some of the cars don't quite fit the shape. I seem to remember Shemi is one of those. I think Shemi and Myrtle don't quite fit. But we'll see what we can do. Or maybe someone design-minded could make them work. I'm not very good with computers anymore. I used to work in IT. I hadn't got a clue what I was doing. I just apparently knew more than other people and was quite good at Google. No, I don't think Myrtle and Shemi have an emoji. We certainly haven't deleted any emojis. Miss Hubnut is teasing that we may have some new designs coming soon. That is very true. We're just waiting for a little more to happen before we release those. So hopefully soon. Kept stopping and catching film of the train on the way down. Oh, that's lovely, Robin. There's some very interesting sections of track and road. One of the level crossings in particular is not very level at all. Thank you, Chris, for becoming a basic Hubnutter, the owner of Giselle, who is looking splendid, has been winning prizes at shows. We are, yeah, very happy about that. Bella has just been parked up, and that's why she hasn't been featured, but she is away at a garage awaiting repair. So more on that. Daniel Taylor, it wasn't visas, it was alt sits. One of them went to Tannagrois, was purchased. The ID of that alt sit is now on another alt sit, and it keeps on getting spotted and people go, it's my old car. It isn't, it's a Ringer. But it's the easiest way of importing a car, I suppose, just take the ID off something else. Sound keeps breaking up a bit. Oh dear. I hope we're not reaching... Is it because there's more and more people here now? We're running into issues. I don't know why. It's showing live and clear on my microphone sensors here. Filmed it on Super 8 Cinefilm. Lovely. I forgot what I was talking about. I got distracted. Alt sits. Oh yeah, the other alt sit no idea. It was taken away. We hoped it would get on the road. I don't know if it has or not. Yeah, Bella will be back to towing duties. That's the plan. Edward sounds good. We try our best, but we are pushing. We've only got a 6 meg upload here, so it is a bit of a struggle perhaps. But yeah, excellent, jolly good. Sound and vision is fine. Phew. Maybe the problem is Miss Hubnut's ears. Probably needs to clear them out or something. Loud and clear all the way in Perth, Australia. Amazing. Professional Bodger bought a Pajero Junior because of the one we had. Brilliant. Hopefully yours works more. We still haven't got ours on the road. Bella and Bob is the ultimate towing team. It is true. Will Bella be returning as a daily? Oh yeah, I mean all our cars share the daily duty. At the moment we've got Elly out on daily duty. Betty hasn't been doing daily duty for a while now. She's been resting, a well overdue rest for Betty. Desmond the Canary has been doing most of the mileage, 2,700 miles now since purchase. European tours we need to, but we've got a very important year for the Hubnuts coming up. One doing GCSEs, one doing A-levels. So family very much the focus. We can't, oh, do you hear that? The Garrett approacheth. It sounds like an American steam train to me. Will you be doing green lanes? Yes, and because you're going to say she must, Miss Hubnut will definitely be coming when we go green laning. Well, Palmerston's excited, it's weeing again. There we go. Andrew Trigg has just become a member, now a proud Hubnutter. Thank you very much. Professional Bodger has one of 2 1995 Pajero Juniors with MOT. Impressive. Yes, you will. You are coming green laning. It will make an excellent video. Someone's got to hold the camera. And I hereby declare that you are the one. I can't see the train yet, so I'll keep you pointed at Palmerston for now. Are you to Austria? Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be good fun indeed. Some lovely roads to terrify Miss Hubnut on there. Green laning is huge fun. It is. I used to do a lot of it when I first moved here. I had a Range Rover, a Land Rover 90, a Discovery, and a Ford Maverick. And I used to go regularly green laning in this area. Some lovely lanes, but I'm looking forward to seeing again. What was that comment? Citroens are rare in Australia, but I parked mine next to a Series 1 Citroen C3 today. Blimey. Gosh, take the boy. The boy also gets scared in cars. He got very scared of the MG ZT V8. We need to take him out in some real power, really scare him. Could be good fun. Apparently the coal box is the place to sit. But everyone is waiting. The nervous anticipation has all gone so quiet. Everyone is waiting for it to emerge around this corner. Oh, it's still some way away. Mighty Datcher is currently parked up at Rich's. Rich has just bought the Peugeot 405 that Kitch dyno tested, the really rotten one. So he somehow acquired that. Pajero possesses scary power if you floor it. I doubt it. Here it comes. Here it comes. Silence, please. Look at this monster. I'm well aware there's a lot of photographers behind me. So I'm trying to keep as close to the fence as I can to try and keep out of their way. I'm going to go and hide behind this lamppost. Everyone wants a shot of it coming past Palmerston. I can't ride motorbikes, I don't have the licenses. Just not my thing. Look at this. Absolutely dwarfing poor Palmerston there. And a lot more carriages behind the Garrett because it is so powerful. Buffering? Oh no, now isn't the time for buffering. Happy pooch there. There we go. Everyone's running around to the locomotive end again. I was going to have a quick look at the Garrett. Oh, sorry. It's getting a bit busy now. Everyone wants to get on. So a lot of people got off an earlier train and want to go behind the Garrett because this thing must sound immense as it goes up the hill. The guard now opening the doors. So we saw this in the museum, but it's just entirely different, isn't it, when it's here chopping away. Look at the controls. And the seats swing out. So you could sit outside the very, very hot cab when you were going round South Africa. Right, I'm going to get us across while we can before the train starts moving again. Make sure all is clear. We're going to go down to the level crossing, so we'll have some momentum up as it comes past. I've got the umbrella, it isn't even raining anymore. There's going to be a few minutes because it's going to have to get all the passengers in. They're cramming a few aboard. Some came up on Palmerston, some on number 7 earlier today. So again, the official photographer has a high vis and is allowed to go on the line. We're not, but we can stand back at the level crossing and get a shot of it coming across. Should be amazing. So this is where Elly is parked at the moment. And we'll get a shot of it coming across here, across one of the many crossings on the way up. That can't be loaded already, surely. No, it is. It's on the move. Oh, car going over a cattle grid behind me. Choo choo! Smoky old girl, isn't she? There we go, so there goes the Garrett, and I think Palmerston may be heading off now as well. Should we see if we can catch Palmerston? He might have just been whistling off. Oh, it looks like it's probably going. I don't think I'm going to get back in time. No. So now the line's clear. Palmerston is off as well. There we go. Less smoke than Bella. Oi, Bella doesn't smoke. Yeah, Shemmy's the smoker. That is some whistle. That is impressive. So Palmerston going off that way with no sound at all, and the Garrett thundering up the hill. Super. So as I said earlier, don't forget you could come. You could enjoy the Vale of Rheidol Railway tomorrow. The Steam Gala has one last day. Oh, the spotters are off. They're going further up to see the trains, but as promised, I'll take you to Pont Wan up here, the Weak Bridge, and show you this incredible crossing. It looks like someone's dropped a load of hay on here. Still hear the whistle. So yeah, this is the Rheidol River that comes down from the mountains, runs all the way into Aberystwyth. There's quite a few people who say really it should be called Rheidol. But yeah, when we had the flooding, all of this was underwater right where Elly's sitting. This bridge somehow not washed away. It's a beautiful, beautiful part of the world. Oh gosh, the tree been taken downstream. Yeah, so yeah, we are in Capel Bangor, which is quite near Aberystwyth. But there's Elly. That's like postcard pretty, isn't it? Okay, the US were anti-Garretts apparently. Parapet does need painting a little bit, yeah. Oh, I'm going to stand back because I think that car's coming this way. But yeah, beautiful part of the world. Yeah, that flooding was terrifying. The Morrison's roundabout in Aberystwyth was completely underwater. That's near Lletty Park, where we've been to some of the meets there. Can still hear the Garrett. Wonderful. But I think that's probably going to be us, to be honest. I believe the next train out will be number 7 coming back down the hill, but that won't be for some time, I don't think. Video feedback when Ian walked past Miss Hubnut. Oh, did it all go a bit weird? She hasn't got a mic on. She's only just turning a mic on. Oh yeah, there you are. You are live.
Oh, I'm live now. Ooh.
So there we go. Right, I'm going to get...
Have you had fun running about after train?
Oh, that was lovely. Yeah. Doesn't the Garrett sound amazing?
Are we going to attempt what else we were going to attempt this morning?
What were we going to attempt this morning else?
We were going to attempt a TikTok live.
Oh yeah, we might do that. Maybe we'll try and catch the trains coming back down. I don't know what time the departure will be. What time did the first one go up? 10 o'clock from this end. So we're 11 o'clock up there. That'll be coming back down 11:45ish. I don't know if Palmerston's going to come back again.
But there's 3 of them. Have they got lines and whatnot that they can all like, or
Yeah, there's
do they
passing
have
loops.
to wait?
No,
Oh,
there's
there are
passing
passing
loops.
loops.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right, I think we're going to wind that one up then.
Huge thank you. We have had quite a few memberships.
We have,
Gifted.
so thank
So,
you for the gifted memberships.
Huge thank you for
Always
gifted memberships.
appreciated.
Thank you for those who became members. You'll see your weekly little video that we put out, and you can use the emojis, and you get a funky little badge, and it changes as you've been a member for longer.
Yeah. Eventually, you have the potential to become a mega nutter. So that's when you've been a member for 3 years, and quite a lot of you have. So huge thanks to the mega nutters
Yes.
for their continued support. Like I say,
huge
only
thank you to
£1.99 a
everybody.
month.
As Griff says, caress the like button, folks. I can see that we've got 285 in the chat and 163 likes. I know there's a little heart just here, but actually you have to kind of scroll down the live chat, and the like button is hiding.
Oh, okay. So go
Very
find the like
cheeky.
button, and yeah, like I say, channel memberships. There's a link in this description. It isn't in the description of every video for complicated reasons.
Complicated
but there we go.
reasons.
Griff Lane, a mega nutter, and he's been a member for 45 months.
That's nearly 4
That's
years.
amazing. Yeah. So thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you in a future
Thank you for your
video.
continued support. Like, subscribe,
Bye.
etc., etc. Thank you, bye.
To the camera. I'm not going to put you, folks.
Oh, you're
I'm
not
not
going
going
to
to
put
put
you.
you.
You're going to put you. All right, then. Don't
I
put
just
you.
want to
then.
let people take in the view.
Okay.
Bye.
Can we sit here quietly?
Yeah. Shh.
Okay. Shh. Be
It's finished now. We're done. We're done.
Okay.